Tonight, people who drive along Highway 44 in Bullitt County will get a chance to voice their opinions about a long-awaited project to widen the road. The area in question, Highway 44, between Bardstown Road and the Spencer County line. Our Addie Miners joins us now live from Calvary Christian Church, where transportation officials will explain the options. Addie?
That's right, Jennifer, and there are several different options. If you take a look around this room here at Calvary Christian Center, they're all on display, and KYT officials are here to answer any questions that residents have. Now, they have been studying this specific corridor for around 15 years. And one thing, while there are lots of different options that people can decide to choose from, one thing they know for sure is that this road needs to be widened.
It's what type of widening. We've kind of determined that we need 4 lanes of traffic to Bullitt East High School, and then past there we only need 2 lanes of through traffic.
So the question is, according to KYTC's manager of this project, James Maynard, would the public rather see roundabouts or traditional left-hand turning lanes?
The roundabout is safer. There's less severe crashes at a roundabout. There's also better opportunities for side streets to access Kentucky 44.
If the public chooses the roundabout option, 6 would be installed between Bardstown Road and the Spencer County line, with major ones at Bullitt East High School and Kings Church Road. That option would mean 44 would be divided by a median. If the left-hand lane option is preferred, that would mean a middle turning lane would be added from Bardstown Road to Kings Church Road.
We're also looking at a continuous flow intersection on Bardstown Road. That is where you turn left in advance of the intersection, and actually improves traffic operations because you give green time to through and left turn traffic.
Not only would that improve the flow of traffic, according to Maynard, but also safety, which are top priorities for the Bullitt County residents we spoke to.
It's not real safe throughout the day, and I teach at the gym here, and so I go back and forth quite a bit. And even, middle of the day, it's still very, very busy.
I would not be opposed to roundabouts. I think they're new to us, sort of in Kentucky and in the city, but my experience has been positive with those, so I would be in favor of roundabouts.
We want to hear what people say because there's a lot of alternatives and options we're looking at, and their feedback is very important to the decision that ends up being made.
So all of those options that I just talked about, they are just that. They are options. Nothing yet is set in stone. If you want to learn more about all the different options that you have, well, you can come out to Calvary Christian Church tonight until 7 o'clock. You can learn about the different options. You can talk with officials from KYTC and voice any concerns that you have about these different options. Now, if you can't make it here tonight, you do have until January 12th to fill out an online survey where you can voice your opinions there. Now, if there is plenty of time for you to voice those concerns if you have them, because construction on this project isn't going to start until at least 2029. Live in Bullitt County, I'm Addie Miners, WLKY News.